Hey everyone, this is Chanyot66, and this is another unboxing without the box. This is for the Cyclops UAV by Asia Tech Drones. Okay, here's an overview of everything. So you can see the fuselage in the bottom left corner. Right in front of that you can see the dome ring, and above and below that are plastic pieces. The one above the dome ring is for the bottom camera bay. The ones underneath that are for the wing skids. Right next to that is a foam piece that goes into the bottom of the aircraft. It's an optional section that you can remove. Right above that is the foam section for the wheel. So if you didn't want to use the wheel, you can slide that in there. Then to the right of those, you have the two domes. And then you have the V-tail assembly. Directly above the V-tail assembly, you have the T-tail assembly. Down the middle, at the bottom, you have the 20mm carbon fiber rod, that's the tail. Above that, you have all of the wood pieces, which there's quite a few of them there, and I'll work on explaining all of them as I go. Above that is the spar assembly for the main wing. In the bags there are the wheel assembly and the main wing components, and in the very top you have the center section of the main wing and the main wing itself. So let's go on and I'll zoom in on each component here and talk a little bit about it. Okay, here's the main fuselage. Its foam is really nice EPO. It has everything pre-cut out. It has your cutouts for your engine area. You have, for the tail assembly, rear firewall, forward firewall that both support the tail, a cutout for your camera bay, cutout for your wheel area. Your front ring slides in here, and the deck supports go in right here. So basically a deck can bolt onto both of these, and the front one slides into the front ring to support it. So almost everything locks in together. The only thing that doesn't is your deck right here, which has an opening to get down to your camera. But that's not too big of a deal because all it is an accessory tray. It's not anything structural. So no real worries on that one. The other side is the same way. And one thing I like to mention is they have a block in here that has to be removed to be able to put the wing in. I believe they left it in to support this during transit, because that would be a very small section that would easily break off. So all you have to do is get a razor blade and follow their indentation they already have on here and pull that out. This is the lower cover. It goes over where the tail assembly is. You have your wheel filler for if you don't want to use a wheel. This will actually go right in here. You have the bottom camera cover, the dome rings. This actually has a wood piece that goes inside it, and it mounts the front dome. Then you have a dome and a replacement dome, which are very nice quality. They're pretty clear and real minimal reflections so far. I haven't tested outside, but we'll see how they are. It may be good to try and figure out a way to tint them or put some sort of reflective coating on them. Or if we could find someone that would make some polarized lenses, that would be amazing. And this is the final canopy. So it basically just goes in the top. And that is it for the main fuselage. Here's the wood assemblies. which basically build up the entire strength of the aircraft. So you have the support bays, or support trays as you could call them. This is the main block. You have a rear and front tail support. These are reinforcements for those. Actually go with those. All of these little guys go into the foam to support these. So it makes these removable. This is your motor assembly. So basically these two sandwich together and they go into the foam body. And then all of these build up to support your motor. So there it is. And those will go on top of this, that I'll show in another video. Just like that. And there they are. So this provides the proper angle of incidence for your motor. These sections right here go into the nose to support the top canopy. And these little guys, I have no clue. So as soon as I find out, I will let everyone know. Here's the V-tail parts. So basically this kit comes with the V-tail and the T-tail. So with this one, it's pretty much nothing to it on these. You have the servo pockets already cut out. The spar channels are already cut out, and they are to an exact length here. And they have holes that actually mount in to there, so they have a actual support. So, and this will just bolt right onto your tail. Here's the T-tail assembly. So you have the main tail. So this is your elevator. You have your vertical stabilizer, which has its grooves in it for your square carbon rods to actually go in here. And they're an extremely precise fit. And there's two of them. One goes on each side of your tail. And there's actually a groove in this side here, where your servo wire sits behind your spar. So they thought of wiring while they were at it here.